guys, welcome back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming. I've got Mark here with me today, back for some more Sigmar. I can't remember the last time we came in for Sigmar actually. It's a little while. It's a little while, but yeah, it is a long while. It's been Kill Team recently, I think.
Yeah.
So it's nice for you to be able to play some Skirmish again on the channel. Obviously, we're constantly getting Warcry updates, guys. We're still not entirely sure how it plays. I think this should be up before Warhammer Fest this weekend, which I will be going to also. Just keep an eye out. Because we might get more Warcry announcements this weekend, in which case...
Hopefully.
I hope so. I just kind of would like to know more about how the game actually plays, because if you'll then get an idea of how sort of the continuity of the game will have then, I think, as opposed to it's just going to be this one-time thing and they're not going to continue it.
Yeah.
But the fact that they've said that you can use your... we don't know if you can use your own models yet. It could be new models for each of the other factions.
But that's doubtful.
It's doubtful again.
Like 9
so,
factions.
exactly. So it's looking like it will probably almost replace Skirmish, I think, but I don't know that and I can't say that. So if it comes to that, it will probably be that we will mostly do Warcry on the channel rather than Skirmish, but we're just going to have to wait and see that. I can't confirm that yet. But exciting times either way, that's for sure. But yeah, Mark's brought his... We're going to have a couple of games today. Mark, for this game, those using Free Peoples.
Yes.
So a bit of Legends going on. And I'm going to be bringing back the Nighthaunt with a bit of a different playstyle. I'm going to use the Spirit Torment as my hero. And then I've got quite an elite build. Mark's kind of got like probably more men than me, but a good mix in there again. Some cavalry as well. I've brought Mimorn Banshees. So I mean, it's a good mix. It's a good, nice new mix. We've got a gorgeous table set out with a new map that we haven't seen yet. And we're also going to be trying out, and credit to Main Miniatures for this. It's quite an old PDF actually, for Age of Sigmar, like second edition, first edition, but when they kind of started to put out the new rules, I think, like General's Handbook. And essentially it's tactical objectives, so if you've played it probably for 40k, maybe you might have known what it was. You draw, or either roll or draw cards each round, battle round, for what objectives you have to achieve. Thought we'd try it out just to kind of mix up Skirmish a bit, because obviously Skirmish can get a bit soul-rending, like...
there's not much to it.
Yeah, is probably the word. But yeah, I do enjoy playing Skirmish, don't get me wrong. I love AOS and I love the setting, but it does need a good mix into it. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I think we'll go now in to show you the armies, warbands that we're going to take, and we'll see you there, guys. Right, so checking out straight away then my Nighthaunt kind of more elite list for 250 renown today. Over here on the left we've got my hero and commander, my Spirit Torment, who I haven't played yet, I don't believe, in a 250 renown game. So he should be really interesting. He's quite strong, and especially for Skirmish I think he could be my saving grace this time, but we'll see. I'm taking Ambitious Fighter for +1 wounds for his trait, and then I believe it's, I want to say, the -1 to hit him in the shooting phase, if I've got a model within 6 inches possibly, and I think that's the traits, so I think he should be alright there, but don't quote me on that one. 2 Mimorn Banshees. These have been painted by Adam from Xerius Painting. He's doing videos for us at the moment, which is great, but he's kind of got his own page and things set up, and he's always releasing content on there, show you guys what he's painting and things behind the scenes and getting on with, so you can get some great tips with him there. I'm sure he'll love to have a chat with you guys, but you can check out his link in the description below. The Mimorn Banshees for this game, I don't know what they're going to be like in Skirmish. It's pretty much just their nice save and attack, single attack that they have. So I don't think they're going to be great, but I could be wrong and they might be awesome. So we'll see. We'll wait and see. But it's something different. Then I've got 3 Grimghast Reapers, 2 standard and 1 I have upgraded for 5 renown with to make him the Astola of Shaiish with his Death Knell. And then just here we've got, to finish off the list, 2 Reavers, I believe those are. So I mean, it's going to be interesting. Like I say, quite an elite list for me, but it'll be interesting just to try up something different with the Nighthaunt. A few different new models in there to check out. We'll go over to see the Free Peoples and what they brought for their warband. Okay, so the Free Peoples, let's start down with the commander then.
Who is a Free Guild General on horse, obviously. He's got a shield and a lance. His trait is Gifted Commander. His artifact is Blast Artifact of Amulet. We have 2 Pistoliers over here.
Yep.
I paid points for him to be a champion. You can tell he's a champion, he's got a cloak. So, yep, Pistoliers, they run around and shoot stuff.
Hopefully.
Yep, Handgunners, they also shoot stuff. I paid 5 more points to make him a leader. Yep. They've all got handguns.
At the front, Yep.
And then finally we have 4 Free Guild Guard. The guy at the front is also a champion because I had 5 points left over.
So you kind of thought, why not? Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, nice mix there. Again, both kill teams, both warbands have an extreme mix, I think. So that's going to at least make it for an exciting mix of gameplay, I suppose, and new stuff to check out. I'm going to pan up here for you guys as we check out the terrain and map we've got set out. It's the 3x3 as always. I believe it's something like Treasure Island mat, and this one's from playmat.eu. I also believe that the coupon code is still active for them that we've got going on. So you can go and check out this mat as well as many others. They do tons of cool double-sided kill team mats. If you want to get good quality but also very reasonably priced mats for either kill team, to be honest, any of the games that you want to play, these guys are going to do it. So check them out, playmat.eu, it'll be in the description below, and you can use the coupon code SMG2019 at checkout for an extra 10% off, so there you go. But yeah, gorgeous looking mat. This is one of my favourite mats that we've now got. Mix of terrain, the terrain itself, these buildings are from Urban Mats, it's their village terrain. Also gorgeous, it fits really well with this mat actually. And then obviously we've just kind of sprinkled around some of our own terrain. So it's going to be awesome, this one, I can't wait. And like I say, we're going to play this new sort of tactical objectives scenario. I'll also put that PDF in the link below, so you can all try that out, because I can't say we'll recommend it yet. We're going to see how well it works with Skirmish, but hopefully it does and adds a lot more to the game. I'll take you through that now, and then we'll get into some roll-offs and deployment here. I hope you can see this properly, because this is on my iPad. It's a downloadable PDF. It's fairly old, it's not that old to be fair, and it still works perfectly for current AOS, but essentially it's tactical objectives added into Age of Sigmar. It's got most of your usual rules anyway for a standard game, so 3 inches within an objective. Myself and Mark will both, there's going to be 6 objectives on the battlefield, we'll get to place 3 each. There are general rules as to where you can place them as always. It's going to go on to battle round 5. It's usually till 6 according to this, but I think being skirmish will cut it down to 5. Other than that, you generate 3 objectives at the beginning of the game. When you achieve them, you obviously score whatever victory points it lists on them. There are each, I'll just take you across here so you can see there's a list there. We'll roll at the start so you can see which ones we generate. We can both see which objectives we each have. I think we'll put down a general rule now and say that if you couldn't achieve it, if you can't achieve it, re-roll for a new one.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's only fair.
That seems fair.
So even if it's nigh impossible to achieve, but you definitely can technically achieve it, you have to keep it. Yeah, I think that's fair. There's a good mix in there. It should make for an interesting game. But yeah, for the most part, guys, that is it. At the end of each round, you can choose to discard one of your objectives that you don't want to redraw another one or re-roll for another one, as we will be. But other than that, I think that's going to be it. Like I say, you can check this out in the link below. But I think we'll go into a roll-off for deployment, etc. here and choosing sides, and then we'll get into showing you where everything's gone here. Right, so myself and Mark rolled off just to see who got to place objectives first, and Mark won. So he placed the first one, I placed second, etc, etc, up till 6. We've got a couple here, 1 and 2 there. 3 and 5 down behind the house there, because obviously numbers and things will matter, so that's why we have to do all this before we generate the objectives. We generate each of our own 3 objectives at the start of our own turns. So we'll do a roll off here, so you get to choose side and place first. So I got a 3, Mark gets a 6, so Mark can choose the side.
I would like this side.
I'm going to choose that side.
Yep.
I think we'll do like a probably be 6-inch deployment. I think we'll do straight along the back, and for me it'll be straight along this side. We'll set up. I think we'll come back to you with where everything's gone. I deployed first, as you can see. So there's generally a straight line along the 6-inch mark. A mix going along. You've got the Stola there and the Spirit Torment there. For Mark, you've got your general at the back.
Yep.
2 flanks going on, and Spearman in front, gunners behind, as you'd expect with your free peoples. Other than that, I deployed first, so I got to choose whether I wanted to go first or second, so I let Mark go first. So then we had to generate, obviously, the 3 objectives, tactical objectives for Mark. I can't generate mine, that's going to be a next turn. Needless to say, I think he's been blessed by Sigmar. 41 was the first one, so scenery, which means if you have, was it 3 or more models than me?
Yeah, more models.
More models than me in general, in terrain. And we're classing in terrain being within an inch of terrain in general. So you should easily be able to get that one. 3 or more models within your own deployment zone gets you D3 points.
If it's just one,
a single model 1 point, which is also very likely first turn.
Yep.
And then secure objective 2 at the end of your turn.
He's quite quick.
Yes, so I mean, you know, it's likely you're going to get all 3 this round, but then at the same time we'll see what mine gives up as well. One thing I didn't mention, folks, actually, was that if you do wipe your enemy off the board by the end of the game, like annihilate them, you get an extra 3 victory points. So if you need to play for that at the end of the game, it is a possibility. So we'll see how this goes. It could be a complete mess, this, but at the same time, who knows? As we go into Free People's turn 1. Okay, so hero phase, we've got nothing to do.
I'll see if I can generate. I've got a command point, and on 5+, I get a second command point. Because Gifted Commander.
Is that what you're taking, yeah?
Yep, that's my trait. No, it's just one command point.
Moving forward then,
yep,
so Steeds...
It's within 3 inches, yeah?
It is, so you don't need to go too far, I suppose. There you go.
Yep.
The other flank, probably?
Oh, here, shuffle over to here.
Just so he's within an inch.
So he's got the building, yeah.
Yeah. Hug that building. Same for him, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Okay, so moved along the front line here, yeah, and the gunners moved?
They've all moved, yeah.
No, okay.
Commander.
Moving forward, Commander, yeah?
We'll just go...
Come off in behind again as well there. Okay, so going into some shooting then. What's his name again?
Pistolier.
Pistolier is going to go into my Stola, see if you can take him out with 5s.
Misses.
Okay, so looking at this then, it is, at the moment, we're going to be looking at objectives. That was the end of the shooting, everything else is out of range for Mark here.
Yep.
So objectives, I believe you've got 3 within range of your deployment, so you get D3 for that. So if you want to roll a D3 Mark there, for 3 already, then you've got at least 3 models there, more than me, I think.
Yeah, so
within
one
an inch
scenery,
of
so that's D3 as well.
Yeah. Oh, Mark! So he's on 6 at the moment,
and
plus 1 for objective 2, so you're on 7 technically. Yep. As we do go into my round 2 and turn 1, sorry guys, for round 1, and then we'll show you what I've generated as well for my objectives this turn. Generated my tactics for this round. Or should I say tactics? Tactical objectives. Probably not as good as Mark's, to be honest, but I might still be able to pull them off, 2 of them off at least. So, conquer objective 3, that's more than possible if I advance with something here. Mark obviously had his own deployment zone within 6 inches, and mine is the same thing, but enemy deployment zone, and you get the same rewards for it. And then the last one I got was basically kill a model or 3 or more models in the combat phase, which will also be possible, I think, this round, because my Nighthaunt is speedy as hell. Okay, so first up for me, nothing in the hero phase for me, so just one command point to possibly spend on one of the generic tactics. My Morn's going to advance here, try and get onto objective 3. I think we're gonna have to re-roll that. She's the one I want on the objective, so I think we're gonna spend my command point, and I don't think I re-roll it. I think it's just straight up 6.
Yep.
So it's just gonna be straight up 14 for her, which is gonna go on that objective, I think. And she is ending there. Just gonna move up these Nighthaunt at the back behind this house here, guys. I'm not gonna advance them. So just showing you where I push forward the Nighthaunt from the back line. A couple of Grimghast Reapers there. We've got Glaive Wraith Stalkers just at the back. They've got the lower movement, as well as the Spirit Torment, all pushing forward, holding some objectives at the back here. So we'll go into some charges here because I have no shooting, I don't believe. Okay then, so here we go. Let's see what we can get going. My Morn at the front is going to go for 6. Probably not in there. No.
Needed.
I don't have any re-rolls. A Stola, needing I think an 8 there. No,
definitely
not either. Spirit Torment. Oh my god, some poor rolls. Glaive Wraith is going to have an even longer charge here.
12.
I haven't rolled above a 5, I don't think.
The other one. What about this one?
Sorry, yeah, Glaive Wraith at the back there didn't go. Oh god, this is poor. Grimghast into the Horseman over there. Possibly if he gets enough even into the back line, we'll see. Probably be a silly idea though. Oh dear, this is not going well, folks.
5.
The last one, will he get in on himself by himself? I could do with at least a point here. 4 and 8.
Yeah.
Is that just going to get him in, flying straight over the building?
Yep.
Okay, so my attacks first here into the pistol here. 2 attacks on 4s and 3s, I believe. Get 1, followed by 3s. Okay, that's -1 rend.
6 up armor? Nope.
Nope. 2 wounds does he have? 3 wounds?
Yeah, 2 wounds.
So he's down to a wound, and you get your attacks back straight away there.
So
3 brace pistol shots, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, re-roll another one up there. You got it. There we go. Drop die. There we go.
So 1 hit.
Okay.
And wounding on freeze.
No.
Then we
no
got
re-rolls or anything there?
Nope. No. We got cavalry saber, so 4s and 4s. So that's 1 from the cavalry saber.
No rend?
No rend.
Oh, it doesn't matter anyway for me.
Yeah, you might.
Nighthaunt, 4 up. Yes, I do.
And then 2 horse attacks, which are 4s. Nope.
Nope. I mean, I got a point for objective 3 at the moment. So, I mean, we're going to go on to... Should we do a quick roll off of it? I don't think there's anything else. Battle Shock, there's nothing.
No.
Yeah, it's more or less it. I get a 2, and Mark gets a 3. What are you going to take here?
I'm going to take it, yeah.
You're going to take it?
Yeah.
Mark's going to take turn 1 then, as we go into battle round 2. Alright then folks, so before we go into Mark's turn 1 for round 2, or turn for round 2, we'll just take you over what objectives have been drawn or generated for Mark. Also, I got to discard one at the end of my turn, which I discarded the enemy deployment zone. That was never going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, it might do end of the game, but because I'm elite as well, it's kind of...
And it's not going to benefit you from going all the way over here in case objectives pop up over
there. So we went through what Mark's got. We've got, for this round, defend objective 4, which is different to secure. So basically, if you hold it at the end of the turn, you get a point. If you hold it at the end of your enemy's turn as well, you get 2, which is interesting. I think it's 2, or is it D3? It's something like that. Yeah. More points than you would for just holding it 1. So then he's drawn the shooting version of my combat kill objective. So essentially, if he kills 1 model with shooting, he gets a point. If he kills 3 or more, he gets D3 points in the shooting phase. And then the last one he drew, which is really cool, I think, number 46, was...
Hold all objectives.
Yeah, every objective on the table. So, but it is rewarding if you can. I mean, if you somehow held every objective on the table at the end of the turn, which
I think you would have been winning.
Then you'd have 3 plus D3 for that, which is pretty cool. But I think especially in Skirmish, if you got to the point in the game where you can hold every objective, you'd probably won anyway. Hero phase.
On 5+, I generate a second command point. Nope, so just up to 2. I want to spend both them command points to use Hold Line twice.
Right.
So each time I use Hold Line, I pick up to 3 units within 15 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So my first one's going to be this guy, and my commander, my sergeant. And then second time, 3 more. So him, him, and him. They cannot move or charge, but they gain +1 to hit and +1 to wound for the rest of the turn.
Just in general.
Yep.
Okay, is that until my next?
Until my next
hero phase? Okay, cool. Yeah, so just going to generally move this mass forward then, I think. General is moving now, as you can see, an arc is being formed, but the general is really pushing into my Grimghast there.
Yep.
Spearmen have formed like an arc around the shooting. Obviously some stuff can't move this phase because of hold the line, yeah?
Yep. Oh, also he's going to just move up to there.
He's just going to shuffle up a bit. Yeah. But now we'll go into some shooting. What are you going to do first?
My bracer of pistols here.
Yes,
so
this side here.
3 shots because he's my outrider. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s now because of hold the line. Nothing.
Okay. Nothing there in the end, unfortunately. Next.
He's going to shoot his pistol into the barrel.
The Estola?
Yeah. So 2 bracer of pistols, just double checking range, so I'm not cheating. Just within 9, is that?
Yeah, I'll give you that one there, it's 9.
So 4s and 2s. So 1.
That was into the Estola, wasn't it?
Yep.
4s for me, I'm Ethereal. No, I do have a 6-up ignores. What's the damage one?
Yep, just 1.
6-up ignores for my death.
Deathless minion.
Oh, there it is!
Oh, he normally hits on 5s, wounds on 3s.
Okay, so Sergeant, yeah, he's going. Who's he going into? Estola again?
Yep. Because he's a sergeant, he gets +2 to his repeater handgun, so he's hitting on 3s normally. Because he stood still, he's hitting on 2s. Because he got hold line, he's hitting on 1s. 1s automatically fail, and I'm wounding on 2s.
Right.
That's what handgun is.
Single shot.
Okay, he's going to do the same.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s.
3s.
Wounding on 2s.
And 2s.
Yep.
Got that one. And that was into same guy again?
Yep.
Oh, he really wants to see Estola dead. 4s. No. 6. No, not this time. Estola will go down.
Oh.
That's 1 point already.
Yep.
Who's next?
It'll be this guy. So 3s and 2s into the Banshee.
Banshee.
Yep.
Who gets it? It's gonna be 4 up. Yep.
Made
Get that one.
Yep. Okay.
Guy that moved again into Maimon, yeah?
Yep. 5s and 3s. Nope.
Just the 1 point for you there in the end
Yep.
then for that objective. Could have gone either way, that, to be honest. It's charging, isn't
it? 3 Guild Generals on charge. 8 inches.
Getting, well, you can have a look where you want to go there, I think. You're going into the back of me there.
Yep.
Into the Maimon. Anybody else charging here?
No.
You're leaving it.
Yep.
So this one first into the Grimghast Reaper.
That's... Let me pause it, sorry. So that's 2 hits. Because I'm hitting on 4s and wounding on 2s.
Okie dokie.
That's 2.
Into my Grimghast Reaper, so that's going to be on 4s. Oh, right back at you.
Cavalry Blade, 3s and 3s.
Oh, what is with the high rolls we're doing?
Just 1.
Just the 1, was it? Sorry, I missed that. 4s. No. 1 damage.
For Deathless. Oh, Deathless minions is anywhere. And
it is, yeah, Skirmish, yeah.
So.
With just 1 damage, yeah. 6 up. Yes. How many 6s have been rolled?
And the horse. That's 2 hits because of the +1, and then 4s. That's 1.
Just the 1 there. That's into him again.
Yep.
It's gonna be 4s. I get that one this time. Okay, so my Mon Banshee's going to go on this side. It's 4s and 3s with a single attack, but it does D3 damage if it goes through, so... we'll get the hit. 3s. Oh, not to be. So 3 attacks?
Yep, Stone Lance. 3 hits, and I'm winning on the 4s.
Okay, 2.
2.
I'm going to go with 4 up saves here. That's into the Maimon, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh dear.
2 damage each.
2 damage each.
3 damage each.
3 damage each.
Because I charged and it's a lance.
Let's roll 2. No. She's well gone. Think we'll have to bring over the Spirit Torment to do it.
Grimghasts.
Yes,
yep.
sorry, my Grimghast over here, yeah. 2 attacks on 4s. Yep. And 3s. Oh, -1 rend.
6s. Nope.
Yeah, he's going to go then. So I do finally take out the Pistolier. So a point to mark after this one, to go up to 8 to 1, my 1. Going into my turn for round 2. And then Mark is also at the end of his turn discarding the own all objectives.
I take it your leadership 10, right?
I'm leadership 10, so no battle shots going to be needed.
I'm leadership 7 with my general side.
So you're just about okay this round. I've generated 2 new objectives because I discarded one and achieved one last round. So my one that I already have is obviously the combat kill 1 or to 3 enemy models. Then I've drawn 2 new ones. One is capture objective 5, which is here. I can't get extra points for that one, I've just got to capture it at the end of my turn. And then the next one is, I believe, secure objective 2.
Yeah.
Which if my opponent holds at the beginning of my turn, and I take it from them by the end of my turn, I get 2 points instead of 1, so very possible here. My Morn Banshee straight away is going to move up to there, just so she's 3 inches away. Then we're going to get, also, one thing I need to mention with this scenario, guys, with the rules we're using, is that if you're on an objective, it doesn't matter how many models you have on it, you contest the objective. You could have 10 models there and I could have 1 and it would be contested. That's the way it works in this. So at the moment, for instance, that is contested even if I jump other stuff on it. So I'm going to move 6 here now as well with the Spirit Torment up to the edge of the objective there. So just moving up the Glaive Wraiths, guys. This one's going to go for the Pistolier as well. Make sure we kill him off this game. Glaive Wraith to the other side of the building here because I can just ghost my way through everything. And the Grimghast Reaper from here is moved back to behind objective 5, ready to capture that one this turn. So we'll see how well we can do. I've got my Grimghast Reaper here as well. I'm going to shift him. We'll shift him ready to charge over here somewhere, I think. We'll keep 3 away from Mark there. No shooting. Charging, it's going to be Spirit Torment here into the Pistolier.
And he rolls a 2.
I've got a command point if I need to do a reroll, so that's not so bad. Push him on, so I've got the objective as well. Then we're going to go... Ooh, let's go Glaive Wraith Stalker because he's got further to go. He's definitely in for 10. We'll leave him there. And then we'll see what we can do with the Mimorn. Oh, he's definitely getting places. She's definitely getting wherever she wants as well, so we'll sort her out. So ending the Mimorn there as well. I've just about managed to trap in this spin here as well. Glaive Wraith on the other side of the building here. He's going to go 8. He's going to be jumping in to bring in these here, I think. Get on that objective as well.
Okay.
And then we're going to go... The Grimghast here is going to go 4. 4. I might... No, you know what? I am going to move that. I'm going to go... No, I think I'm going to spend a command point and re-roll that. I want a bigger charge, really. Oh, well... Okay.
Teach you to ask.
I know. Yeah, I know. I'll move him to the other side of the spearman. I trap him in anyway, so that suits me. 3 attacks from the Spirit Torment into the Pistolier. 4's re-rolling 1s because I have Nagash's bidding. Oh, that is not what you want. I got a 2 there with that one.
Yep.
But I am +1 to wound, so I'm wounding on 2s.
Okay.
No re-rolls here though. There we go.
-2, so straight through. D3 damage.
D3 damage. I need 2 or more to take him out just with this attack. Oh, it's 1. That's just made my job a lot harder, probably.
Put my horse into your Grimghast, and my brace of pistols into your Banshee.
Okay, so do you want to do the horse first?
Okay.
Into the Glaive Wraith?
Yep, 3s and 4s.
Oh,
nope.
No.
And then brace for pistols, which is going to be 4s and 2s.
Oh, get both of those. Oh,
2.
That's into the Mimorn, yeah?
Yep.
It's gonna be
4 ups.
4 ups. Oh, it's a 6 up
Just
rolls
1
damage. Oh, I think I've made the majority of them.
3 of them.
I know. Glaive Wraith here is gonna go probably. None of these are Sergeants or anything, are they?
He is.
He is a Sergeant.
Yeah.
I'll go into him with the Grimghast then, it makes sense to me. We'll go 4s, then 3s. Okay, 1, -1 rend.
Okay, so 5 up. Nope.
No. Taken down. That's 2 models gone. No, not yet, sorry. I still need to deal with him. Good while still live. Your choice though. Finding him in that way to deal with the Bimorn.
Hits.
Okay guys, so Glaive Wraith, it's going to be 2 attacks on 4s and 3s, re-rolling hit rolls because I charged. Get the hits anyway, and then we're looking at 3s, which I do get both of. There's no rend for that one.
So 4-ups. Dead.
No, he's
Because
gone.
apparently I can't make saves. Like
No, it's going to be him piling in.
Yeah. Hits. Wounds.
Wow. From the mouth of babes.
Let's wait till you make your save before we get happy.
Yeah, that's true. 4s and a single, wasn't it?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's crazy. Okay. Right. Glaive Wraith charged here. He's going to go into the Pistolier with 4s re-rolling hit rolls. Re-rolling. 1 hit. And 3s, he does get 1. No rend.
5 up. No.
No.
Of course not.
Doesn't he goes? Right, it is gonna be
More for
Maimon.
Yep.
He's only got a single attack. It's gonna be 4s and 3s, re-rolling 1s because of the Spirit Torment to hit. I get the hits. 3s. Oh, I did.
-2.
-2, so you got 6 up. No, he's gone. We'll sort out some, I think, points because.
Battle Shock. I lost 4. Leadership 7. I lost 2 more guys.
Oh, because of Battle Shock, you mean? Yeah. So, yes.
Oh, Order gets to reroll.
You do. Oh, you're good. Good job you remembered that. There you go. Well, at least that saved you there. 2 models. I took obviously 5 over here. For a point.
Yep.
Took out 3 or more models, so that is D3.
Yep.
For 3. Plus 2 for taking objective 2 from my opponent. What does that put us both up to now?
1, 4, 5, 7, 8 to 7.
Oh god. So to be honest, there was a lot of carnage there for the 3 peoples. And I've made some nice 6-up saves. But we'll have to see how this goes from here, I think. You've still got your general. He's a bit of a beast from the seams of things. We'll roll off with see who gets to choose. We get a 1.
I'm going to take it because I need this.
Yeah, so Mark's going to take the
Turn
3. Objectives, new drawn ones anyway. What was the one that you had already, Mark?
I already had Fan 4.
So defend 4 was one already that you had.
Yep.
You've drawn the same, but for objective 5, and then you had to draw a second one, which was
kill your leader.
Yeah.
And it's even more points if I kill him with my leader.
Yeah. So if he kills my leader, he gets 3 points, which is nice anyway. And then it's 3 plus D3 if you kill him with the general. So hero phase.
Yep. He's marked you as his 1 command fire just generated. No gift to commander because no one's in range.
Okay.
On him, and him.
Okay, has that got a range on it, or is it
15 inches?
It is. So you'll be alright there.
Yep. I double checked it. Don't need to see it.
Don't know. I kind of guess it.
Yeah.
You just call out orders, don't you?
Yeah.
Movement. Back. Okay.
Okay.
General has moved from behind the house there to the middle of the pathway. That way he is going to go for the general this time.
Yeah.
We remembered that generals can only contest for objectives, they can't hold them.
Yep.
So is that all movement? Yeah.
Yep.
So gunners guys move slightly back. Shooting.
First one's gonna shoot your
Spirit Torment.
Yep. So hitting on freeze when
Oh,
you
shooting is -1
okay.
to hit. He hits anyway, I'm guessing.
Yep. 5. I rolled 5, so that definitely hit.
Yeah. I don't know what they're on, so.
Yeah.
4 up. No.
First minions.
Just the 1 damage.
Yep.
6 up. I'm sorry. I'm seriously sorry, Mark. I don't know how I'm doing that.
Next guy's gonna try to save, hitting on 4s because of the -1.
Okay.
Wounding on, wounds on 2.
Okay. 4s. Okay, I get that one.
He rolled another 6.
I know.
My leader's gonna shoot him. -1 plus 2, so 4s. And then freeze.
Good as 4. This is Spirit Torment again. 4s. Sixes?
Yep.
No. Wound, so he's down to 4 wounds.
Okay, yep. This guy's gonna hit on 6s. Nope.
Nope.
This guy's gonna shoot at him, hitting on 5s. No.
Okay.
Charge phase. He's gonna attempt to charge. Nope.
Oh, you spent your command point, didn't you?
Yep. Charge.
Failed the charge. Yeah, charging from the back. 5 will be enough to get you to somebody there. You gonna overwhelm the Grimghast, or I suppose
no,
you might
because I want to get.
anyway.
I don't want to get around back there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. This guy. Nope. 7's not gonna get me around back. And last guy, I need like 12. No, my 9 does actually put me behind him.
First attack for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hits and then wounds on 3. Wounds. Sorry. I took my dice.
No.
Deathless
Deathless minions. No.
Oh.
You do take out the Grimghast. Out of pile-in range there's nothing to go on over here. I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I lost 1. I'm never going to need to take battle shot with the ghost, really, guys, especially with an elite force.
I score nothing.
No, nothing in the end.
No, discard, defend 5.
You're going to discard that one, yeah?
Yep.
So defend 5 over here, guys, has been discarded. Keep the other 2, and then we're going into my turn 3. Drawn 3 new objectives for me. It is capture objective 6, which is just for 1 point if I capture it at the end of my turn. Then 2 objectives involving objective 3 here, which is defend it and capture it. So if I capture it at the end of my turn, I get a point. Then for the defend objective card that we rolled, if I capture it, I get a point. If I hold it at the end of my opponent's turn as well, I get an extra point, I think,
Yep.
for 2 points in total. Glaive Wraith is going to push to within 3 here of the objective and make sure we're 3 away from the guard. Glaive Wraith Stalker here is going to advance. I only really need 1 or 2 here. I get a 2, so it should be enough to just drop them in the side. Grimghast obviously just moved up there to objective 3. Glaive Wraith Stalker did his run move and just got onto objective 6 there. Spirit Torment's going to move to just outside of 3 range there of the general. He's going to move to within 3 of the general, outside of 3 range as well of the general. Ready to charge him as well. So I think that's going to be it for my movement. No shooting. Let's go straight into some charging here. Spirit Torment's going to go. Yeah, that's my charging rolls have not been good this game. We'll re-roll it with the command point. There's no way I can't do that. I got a 6, which will be enough just to push me around the back there. Oh, there we go. And then we're going to go with, you know what, we'll push him back that way a bit just in case we are in range of that objective. I don't know if we are there, but hell. Maimon's going to charge. Well, she's in 3 range, so I can get her in there. 3 attacks with the Spirit Torment. 4s re-rolling 1s. Okay. Not needing the re-rolls.
Wound on 2s, because +1 from your...
Yes, ambitious fighter, yeah, so 2s. Oh, I do miss 1 wound. So 2 wounds, it is -2 Ren though.
So 4 up armor.
Ooh,
Takes
so
1.
1 goes through. 4 up, guys, because he's within an inch of cover. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. So,
just to explain it, so I don't seem like Jim. Freego's General have a 4 up save. Because he's got shield, he has +1 to his save. Because he's within an inch of terrain, he's got cover because he didn't charge.
There you go.
So 2 up armor.
Okay. D3 damage then. Oh, just 1.
Down to 5 because I took blasted amulet with +1 wound.
Yes.
Horse is going to go into the Banshee.
Yeah.
And the Lance is going to go into your... sorry, I'm very bad at Nighthaunt names, your General.
Spirit Torment, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, free guild Lance. Misses.
Oh.
And
No rerolls, no. Into
Steed hooves, 4s and 4s into... No.
Oh, ma. Is that into the Maimon, was it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, I've just got my Maimon then. It's going to be 4s rerolling 1s with the Maimon. Right. 3s. I do get one with there.
-2, so 4 up armor.
Yeah. You
5.
do get that. So, yeah, pretty dead combat really in the end. It's gonna be objective 6 for me and objective 3.
Yep.
So yeah, +2 points to me, guys, but then I have to keep the objective for defend until the end of my next turn. The end of your next turn.
Yeah.
to see if I get the extra point. I could discard it, though, couldn't I think?
Well, it's maybe... I'm not going to tell you what to do, but it might be a very easy
I'm going to keep it. Yeah,
okay.
It depends on whether I get first turn this time or not. So we're going to roll off here. There's nothing else to decide.
Oh.
Okay, so mark 1, 4 to 3 on the roll off. Chosen to go first. So we're going to go. We've generated a new objective for him, so you only have to generate the one. You've still got Kingslayer.
Yep.
And what was the other one here?
Defend 4.
Defend 4.
And now I've got to capture 3.
And now capture 3. So yeah, it's interesting. Got work cut out again, but hero phase.
Yep. I get a command point. I spam my command point and hold the line. He's going to put it onto himself.
Yep.
And these 2 shoot us.
Yeah. Moving around the glaive wraith a bit.
I'm just getting outside for it.
Okay. So shooting, guys. These 2 can see my Grimghast, but the 2 at the back there can't.
Yep.
So you're going to do the 2 that can.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So first one, hits, wounds.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, I need a freeze.
I know.
So like,
I'm trying to get to grips with how many high rolls there've been this game.
many sixes.
Yeah. 4 up. Yeah. So yeah. See.
Next one, freezing to us.
Yeah. I don't get this game. 4s. Okay.
Okay. This guy.
Yeah.
He didn't have any buffs, so he's looking for 4s because he stood still.
Yeah.
And then freeze to wound. Hits. Doesn't wound.
Doesn't wound that time. Right.
Okay.
That was weird.
Okay, my sniper number 1 going into him. He's hitting on 1s, so -1.
Into Spirit Torment.
Spirit Torment actually matters now, so 2
It's
is
-1 to hit, remember, yeah?
Which is why he's on 2.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because remember we did the maths and he goes to 1.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Hits.
Why are we rolling so high? Somebody please explain to me. Okay, so 4 up. No.
Just 1 damage.
6 up. No. It's down to 3 wounds at the moment. Making Kingslayer even more possible this round.
Okay, my second sniper hitting on 4s because he still still +1, so freeze. -1 again. So hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s onto your Spirit of Torment.
Not
Misses.
Okay.
Charging.
Yeah.
He's gonna charge.
He could go where he wants. Probably gonna have to go for the Grimghast. It's gonna be tough now, but.
As well, right?
Well, I guess you've got to just try and go for the objective, but it depends whether you want to go for lives over a point.
Lives are valueless in the glory of the Empire.
Yeah, very true. Okay. Your choice.
I'm going to start with my general.
Yeah,
everything going into your Spirit of Torment.
What are we hitting on?
2s and wound on freeze.
Okay.
Because he held the line himself.
With 2 hits. What was the wounding again? Freeze. We got both wounds. 4 ups for me. He gets 1.
2 damage.
2 damage for 6 ups. Neither of those. Oh, I'm down to 1.
The horse.
The horse.
Freeze. Freeze.
And this is where Nighthaunt can flop because the Ren doesn't matter here. 4s. Oh, it's close. 6 up. Is it 1 damage?
Just 1 damage. Yeah, it's just a horse.
Oh, it was close.
Oh.
But you did take out the Spirit Torment, and it was your general.
Yeah.
So you get. We'll do the D3 after. So we'll go with the Grimghast. For 4s. Oh. No rerolls for him anymore either because Spirit Torment's gone.
Handgunner's going to try to hit you with the butt of his weapon. 5s. 4s.
No! I have got 4 up. No. 6 up. Okay, that really is good.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, kill the Grimghast.
Impressive.
Yeah, it is. And then we've got your attack here with the pike, I think.
Yep. So 4s and 4s.
No, not that. Banshee. Single attack. 4s. No rerolls on the 1s now, unfortunately. Rough round there for the turn there for the Nighthaunt. We'll just check what the objective scoring is for Kingslayer. I think aside from that, it's just Kingslayer, isn't it? Because I'm still contesting you there.
Yep.
D3 victory points for killing the general in any way, guys, and then it's +3 for killing with your general. Oh, +5. This is going to be really interesting now.
And I'm gonna discard defend 4.
Okay. I've drawn 3 new objectives, tactical objectives. The main one being lines of supply, which Mark had in turn 1.
Yes.
I've got 3 fighters left, so it's possible to have 3 or more in my deployment zone by the end of this turn. I've just got to make some run rolls. I could spend a command point to get the 6 on the run automatically with my Mimon. But yeah, basically we're going to be falling back everywhere, which kind of fits the scenario. Other than that, defend objective 5. And I still... the other one I drew was if I kill a hero, I get a point, and if I kill a hero with a hero, I get an extra D3, but obviously hero's gone. So really, just playing for lines of supply, basically. Straight into my movement, I gain a command point, so if I need to use it for that 6 advance, I can. But the Grimghast Reaper is going to advance and fall back from combat. That's what we want. He's more than getting back. He'll fall down behind the building. Carrying on the falling back, the Glaive Wraith only has 6 movement, so he's going to need a decent roll. Oh, only 1. So I rolled a 1, I needed a 2 to get within the 6 inches with the Glaive Wraith. I have no real choice, so I'm going to have to spend my command point and make it a 6. With the Glaive Wraith, that'll get him more than back. So Glaive Wraith did get back. We've got a point at least for now. If I roll a 6 though, with the Mimon, it is possible. I think it's a 6 more or less. So that you never know. So we'll see if she gets the 6. If she doesn't, she gets a 4. So we'll see where she gets them. I'm going to leave her there on that objective because why not?
She's a scarecrow now.
Yep, she is indeed. It does actually look like that, a scarecrow in the garden. Change of plans there. The Mimon has actually used her 12 movement. Instead of going to here, pushed her over onto objective 5. I figured since she wouldn't be able to make it over here anyway, why not go and get on objective 5 to get the defend. So I get 2 points at the end of this battle round. I got at least one in my deployment zone for a point, and then a point for holding objective 5. And now, I believe, it is into a roll-off for the last battle round, because I said we would do 5, so I think we'll leave it at that.
4.
4 for me.
5.
Oh, 5. So Mark gets it again.
Yeah.
You're going to go first?
Yeah.
Yeah, go first. And we'll do some objectives here and come back to it. Objectives for Mark this round. Did you draw 2 more, Mark?
Yep, my current objectives are to capture objective 3. Defend objective 3.
Which, when we figured out when Mark already holds it at the beginning of his turn, if you then hold it at the end of your turn, you get 2 instead of 1.
And then capture objective 4.
Which is over here.
Which ain't gonna happen.
Okay. I think Mark's going to go and try and kill me. So, I'm guessing, because you're not going for 4. Yeah, we're going to hero phase. So, nothing for hero phase, or?
Hold the line, hold the line, hold the line.
Okay, so spending the command point for that, down to 0.
Such a good ability.
It is. Then the general getting on to the back there. Oh yeah, they've got it, haven't they?
Yeah. Well, okay. These 2 can move, but they're not going to.
Right. Spearman staying outside of 3, ready to charge the Banshee, and they're going to stay on there, hold it?
Yeah.
Shooting?
Yep, okay. So let's start with this guy. Shooting into your Banshee. He's hitting on 5 normally, 1 for standing still, and 1 for hold line. So hitting on 3s, 1 on 2s. Nope.
No.
Next guy's going to try the same. Hits. Wounds.
Okay. 4s for me. Oh dear. 1 damage.
Yep.
6 up. No. Down goes Mimon.
Okay, so that's
next.
That's apprehension.
Oh, range, isn't it? Yeah.
Charging.
Okay, charging.
He's going to see if we can get 12 inches.
Yeah, sure. Oh! Deary me. You're gonna go for the Grim guy.
Is that in range? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
he's gonna go around.
General charging.
General here. He hasn't got any shooting.
He rolled a 3.
Oh.
He doesn't have any shooting. You can take a pistol, but I think it replaces the shield. So what would you? I don't know.
Yeah. That's true. Like into the Grimghast Reaper.
Looking for 4s and 4s. Nope.
So I think he used the Buller's energy with the charge.
Yeah.
Grimghast is going to get to attack him back.
Teach him a lesson, Chad.
Maybe not. See, at the end of the game now, all the rolls, everybody's knackered. All of the rolls have gone.
Even the dice are tired.
I know. Objectives.
Yep.
At the end of that, it's going to be
3 points because I capture
and defended 3 for 3 points, and obviously 4 here, as Mark was saying before. Your heroes can't hold objectives in this scenario. Drawn the objectives. From the objectives straight away, we know that it's not possible for me to win it. But objectives I have drawn. Defend 6. Is it defend 1 or capture 1? Defend 1. And break their spirits, which was essentially make you lose a model in battle shock. Yeah. Which at this point, guys, obviously Mark's pushing me back and whatever now, and I've lost models. So it's kind of come down to just see if I can get on those objectives at the end here. Right, folks, just realised because of movement anyway, I'm not going to be able to get on 1 now this turn. So we're going to push Glaive Wraith Stalker 6 to just get on 3 with objective 6. We'll leave the Grimghast at the end, see if we can take out 1 final guy before the end here. Because I think that's movement sorted. We'll go into combat. My attack's first. The Grimghast with 4s. Avenge me! Ah.
You are avenged.
Ah, I do. I take out the pikemen in the end. Unfortunately, I get the point there at the end. Not enough there with the 1 kill to force a battle shock for Mark, which means at the end, what was the score at the end then, Mark?
16 to 3 people, 13 to Nighthaunt.
16 to 13, did you say?
Yep, 16 to 13.
16 to 13 in the end. I mean, both of us were tense that game. I've got to say, it was very, very back and forth. There were upsets all the way through that game. It was hard to stay kind of motivated for both of us at different points, I think. Because I made some crazy 6-ups with the ignores damage, but I needed it at the same time. And Mark was saying earlier, it evened out the battle nicely. Because I think aside from the 6-up rolls, the rolls were fairly good on both sides.
Yeah.
Of some fairly high rolls.
The handgunners were as good as I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, the handgunners were good. If I'd have played something slightly differently, I might have shoved a couple more models into your lines at the back.
Yeah.
Maybe have kept the D3 for 3 in your half. Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to say, really.
Like, the handgunners were just peppering stuff the entire game, which was quite good.
Obviously, timing maybe of when you get objectives throughout the game can make a difference, but I think, to be honest, throughout the majority of the game, they were timed fairly well.
Mostly.
Yeah. But all you have to look at, guys, is the scoreline in the end. It clearly works.
Minor victory.
For the most part. Yeah. It clearly works for, on a skirmish level as well. I mean, we, obviously off camera, guys, we were doing the rolls because it would have just taken ages for us to sort out the rolls for these objectives that we have to draw. You have to keep re-rolling, obviously, if you can't achieve them. I mean, you don't have to play that rule. I'll be honest, if you don't, there are a lot that you wouldn't be able to use.
Like kill a psycho, kill a wizard.
Or cast a spell.
Or kill a monster.
But then, even in full-size Sigmar, a lot of the time, wizards aren't on either force.
Yeah.
I mean, not so much nowadays, but it can be the case. So, let me know what you guys thought. We'll have to rewatch it. Yeah, thanks, Mario. It was a great game. And yeah, like I say, guys, going into the future with Skirmish, I think we probably will try it again. To be fair, with the objectives, it was good. Yeah. I enjoyed that. Yeah. The way that worked, and when we throw in other armies and things. But yeah, really enjoyed that one, guys. Let us know what you think in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, because there will be more Skirmish content to come. And obviously we'll be covering Warcry when that comes out, which we're all super excited about. Super excited. Lots of hype for that. So let us know how hyped you guys are in the comments as well for Warcry. And yeah, other than that, we'll see you next time, and happy skirmishing.